Hey guys, welcome to another raid video. We've just had a really exciting video actually dropped in the content creator chat. I wasn't able to share the link apparently because it's not published yet, but it said share with subscribers, so I'm assuming I'm fine to just do this and put the video out on here. It's got some really interesting stuff that's coming out. It's like the new roadmap, so I'm hoping this doesn't take too long to come out, but there's some real good stuff in here, so make sure you watch it. I'm just going to play the video and I'll give my reaction to some of the more important bits, so let's just go ahead.
Hey everybody, it's been a while since we published our first What's Next in Raid video, and pretty much everything we covered in that video is live in-game right now, which means it's time for another video, and time for some more sweet reveals. This year, we want to release more of these What's Next videos so we can give you guys more regular insight into what's going on behind the scenes. We won't spend too much time discussing in-depth mechanics here. We'll cover those in the update highlights videos. Instead, we'll try to showcase as much of the meaty, fun stuff as possible. Let's get into it. First up, one of our biggest priorities this year, clans. We know for a lot of you guys, your clan is the most important part of Raid, and seeing all the tight-knit communities you guys have formed is one of our personal favorite things. And because of that, we want to put some focus on clans to give you guys more things to do together, and more challenges for you and your clanmates to overcome. This means we're going to be working on more clan-specific content, as well as some general improvements like making it easier to find a clan that suits your personal needs, along with a bunch of quality of life improvements. We'll reveal more about the major clan features when we've got a bit more to show, but for now, we wanted to talk about what's coming up in the very near future. Clan versus clan tournaments. You know how tournaments go. You do in-game activities, you earn points, you win things. That's pretty much the same thing in Clan v Clan tournaments, but scaled up. This means much bigger prizes and a much bigger list of objectives to complete, so you can work together with your clan, play to each member's strengths, and win as much as possible. But here's the big difference. It's a tournament against another clan. It's two clans competing against each other to see who can get their hands on the biggest prizes, as well as the bragging rights. With clans being such an important part of the game, this is one of our first steps to building a little friendly competition.
So unfortunately, I'm just looking at this here, and like people would mind out the game, it's just the same old grind, dragon, minotaur, potion. So stuff that you're already doing in game, I suppose it's not too bad, but this is pretty lazy to be honest for me. I'm not massively looking forward to the tournaments, but there's something else just coming now which explains a little bit better.
Rankings beyond a simple global leaderboard. It's important for us to get the matchmaking system right for this. So, for the first inaugural CVC tournament, clan matchups, meaning which clan fights which, will be based on each clan's positions in the global rankings. That way you won't run into a top 10 powerhouse clan if it's your second week in Raid. After that first tournament, matchups will be decided based on how well each clan has performed in previous CVC tournaments. Now, this isn't the only clan versus clan thing we're working on. We also want.
So the biggest thing I've taken from that is if everyone's match made against people with, you know, similar rank, does that mean the rewards are going to be better for the number 1 and 2 clans compared to the top, you know, like 1050th clan and 1051? So that's going to be interesting. If it's the same rewards all the way around, then I do like it. But if it's not, again, it's just promoting whale content. So I would like to see everyone have the same chance to get these rewards. Otherwise, you're going to see the top clans full of all these crazy high, you know, I mean, these new accessories are broken enough as they are. But anyway, let's watch the next bit.
Want to bring inter-clan PvP battles to Raid. We don't know what form that's going to take or how it's going to look, but we're looking into a few concepts. So don't worry, we haven't dumped full clan member versus clan member battles in favor of tournaments.
Okay, I take that as that's just a thought. They've not really done anything for it yet because it's not like they have any footage of it or anything. They've just got footage of different arena battles. But I mean, they're thinking of it. I guess that's good. That's clan versus clan to me. Clan versus clan is inter-clan PvP battles. So we need to see that, and we need to see it quicker. The tournaments is just another lazy tournament, to be honest. So yeah, this would be exciting. Hopefully they can bring that out fairly soon.
We want both. For now, let's move on to the reason you want to play clan versus tournaments in the first place. Rewards. There's a lot to win here. First, you get rewards for reaching certain point milestones during the tournament. Earn enough points, and everyone in the clan gets whatever reward is assigned to that milestone. Simple. Speaking of points, this is where things get interesting. As you might expect, the clan that earns the most points wins the tournament, but the difference in points will also affect the outcome. See this progress bar over here? It will go back and forth as the clans compete, and the more points you beat the other clan by, the better your rewards. Of course, you winning also means the other clan loses, meaning no extra rewards for them, so don't expect it to be easy. And if all that's not enough, the winning clan will get a permanent CVC trophy on their clan info page forever. The more wins you get, the more trophies your clan gets, and the more objectively awesome it is. There are also some very special rewards on offer from Clan v Clan tournaments in the form of 2 new types of accessories. First, Blood Shield. Blood Shield accessories will give your champion a shield equal to 5% of the damage they deal after they attack, giving your squishy damage dealers a big boost in the survival department. And like always, you can equip up to 3 of them for an even bigger shield. Now, they won't give you a shield based on
I quite like this accessory actually. I've looked at it and thought about it now, and it's strong, but it's not as OP as the other one, so I actually quite like this. I think that's quite a good design.
poison damage, or from masteries that deal damage based on the enemy's max HP, because that would be super broken. But Blood Shield accessories are still very strong. Second, reaction accessories. They give the wearer a 25% chance of changing any incoming critical hits into normal hits when they get attacked before their first turn in every round. This makes them a great fit for slower champions who are in danger of being nuked out of the game before they get their turn. 3 reaction accessories means 75% chance critical hits will feel like a tiny scratch, making them perfect to counter those speed.
Yep, this broken beyond belief. I think every single member in the content creator chat has been really annoyed at this one. I can't see any good coming of this accessory apart from it getting nerfed in the future, so I don't see the point. It's turning, you know, swift parry's bad enough, but RNG in Arena is not a good way to win. It should be about skill and, well, team building skill, that is. It's not a skill-based game as such. But yeah, it's strategy's taken out the equation when you start adding in all these 75% chance, 50% chance sort of things. I would be happy enough if it was maxed out at 25% chance. Still wouldn't be thrilled about it, but at 75% chance, it would change. You know, imagine top tier Sifis, top tier Duchess, Krisk, all these champions with 3 of these on. You're never going to kill them, ever. Think about, it's impossible. What about sticking this on to our Saga Warcaller? She takes all the crit hits from everyone, and then she has a chance of turning them all into normal. It's stupid. I don't think they've play tested it. I honestly don't think so. Really hope they don't release this, or at least nerf it before, rather than having to nerf it down the line, which seems crazy to me.
Nukers. Teamwork makes the dream work, and it'll also pave the way to some awesome goodies, so get your clan ready. For now, let's move on to the next thing on the agenda, champions. There's no lack of awesome new champions in Raid Shadow Legends, but what about a whole new faction? Meet the Shadowkin. These mysterious warriors from the east are due to make landfall in Plarium soon, and no one knows what goals they pursue this far from home. Neither light nor darkness hold sway over them. Only strength and honor can win their loyalty. As you can see, the Shadowkin are heavily inspired by the mythos of medieval Japan, along with a load more Eastern Asian influences, and our artists had a blast adjusting them all to fit into the Raid universe. You can expect nimble ninjas, sharp samurai, ominous oni, and a whole host of mythical badasses.
Yep, this is the thing that Raid do well. Their character design is 10 out of 10, so these guys look awesome. Really wish they had some more lore to go with this, though, and they actually released it as faction lores, you know, so like every time they release new champions, release a little bit of story behind them, similar to what Magic do. That would be really cool. I think I'll do a video of that in the future, but yeah, really cool looking champs, especially this dude. He looks awesome.
The entire faction is going to be attacker heavy and should provide some great new options and cool synergies to take on all challenges Plarium has to offer. We'll be adding champions to this faction over time, kind of like we did with the Dwarves, so expect several batches of Shadowkin to arrive over multiple updates. And of course, we'll open up a Faction Wars crypt for Shadowkin when there's enough of them in-game. On top of these new additions, we're also working on a few more quality of life features to make your raid experience a little easier and give you a little more control.
If they want to do quality of life features, basically watch Stu Gaiman's video that he released like 2 days ago called Saving Raid. Everything in there needs to be implemented into the game. That's just a must. There's leaderboards, simple fixes like that, ways to sort out your you know, your teams, things. Yeah, there's only one thing mentioned in here, but I'll let you see it.
They're not features like a big new dungeon you can play through, but we think you're going to like them. First, we're planning to introduce champion tags, which will give you the ability to mark champions in your collection. This is going to be incredibly useful if you have multiple instances of the same champion built for different game modes or roles, or just with different artifact quality. You'll be able to know which is which just by looking at the profile picture, and it's going to make team selection much faster. Another one we're working on, which is my personal favorite, is an AI override system.
This is really exciting. This is actually something I asked for about 6 months ago, I think. I mentioned it and I never got an answer, but I never even knew they were working on something like this. So this is huge for me. It means you can really min-max what skills are going to be using on auto, because there's so many champions. You know, for instance, like Kymar, you could have him not use his reset ability first. It's really cool. This actually. Very good quality of life improvement, and it looks fairly easy to use as well.
This will let you predetermine the behavior of your champions when you set a battle on auto, which is going to make it much easier to auto some of those tougher levels or to set up more complex team compositions that will work right every time. Basically, you'll get to choose which moves your champions use and when. Finally, right?
This is a huge thing for clan boss as well, like being able to pick and choose when they're going to actually use their abilities. You know, no longer are you going to have to go and set up your team in clan boss. You can now do this here. It's really cool, actually. Really excited. So credit where credit's due.
Beyond all the brand new things, we're also going to build on Raid's existing content. For example, the Doom Tower is going to get 2 new bosses, each requiring a unique strategy to take down. They'll add more variety and a bigger challenge to Raid's deadliest game mode, and we think it's going to make the tower even more interesting and fun to figure out. We're also going to add more dungeon levels, which will be both harder to beat and provide better rewards, which will give Raid veterans something to test their best teams against. We're also working on another...
That is really cool as well. So we're getting level 25 dungeons, people. You can see it right there. As far as I've heard, and I've asked the question, we're not getting 7-star gear or anything like that, because that would just ruin the game, to be honest, at the moment. But the 6-star drop rates are so bad at level 20. Hopefully that means we're just going to be able to get better drop rates for 6-star gear. So that's huge as well. Really good. We'll see how tough they are as well. That'll be quite interesting to start building the teams again, because I've just got my teams for dungeon now. I don't really bother about them, so it's not an exciting piece of content for me. It's more like a grind, so this is quite cool. And then this next bit is really exciting too.
Another set of missions. Getting the Arbiter is a big milestone in your raid journey. It's no easy feat, but we know a lot of you have already got there, so we want to give you something new to do. These missions will incorporate new things such as the Tag Team Arena, the Doom Tower, and so on. Completing them will let you get your hands on a unique legendary champion, and you can never have enough of those.
Check that guy out. Let's just go back and have a look at him. He looks awesome. So this is the new Arbiter, effectively. Going to be releasing missions. In theory, this shouldn't be, too hard to implement. It's just adding in more missions to the game. So I'm hoping they release this pretty damn soon, because that would be super exciting.
Champion, and you can never have enough of those. Along with all of this, we're still going to be adding more champions to the summoning pool, and you're looking at some concept art for them right now. And don't worry, we're not forgetting about the old guard. A lot of our existing champions will be tweaked and rebalanced in due course. That's always one of our priorities. We also want to expand upon champion ascension. We don't want to just add more levels of ascension with the same old resources here. We want to make it a fun challenge and give you a real reason to do it beyond a simple stats boost. We're not ready to show our hand here just yet, but we'll turn one card over. Here's a couple of teasers connected to the feature to tickle your imagination. Any guesses what this tower thing will become when we do the big reveal? Leave them in the comments below. And...
absolutely no idea. Guessing, I mean, they've still got that tower thing sitting in the dungeon, so I wonder if it's something to do with that. Leave in the comments below if you guys think you know about it as well. I'm not totally sure. Going back to this part here, they mentioned about changing up Ascension as well. I'm not entirely sure what that means either. But we'll just have to see.
And that concludes our What's Next in Raid video. These are just the things we felt ready to share with you guys, but we've also got a lot of other exciting things in the works too. If you like this video and want to see more of these, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell to make sure you always see these videos first. Happy raiding!
Right guys, so that's pretty exciting stuff. Please leave in the comments below if you've got any comments at all on that video. I think it's pretty good. It's just hard to tell with Plarium. They're known in the past to have taken quite a long time to do stuff like this, but to be fair to them, they've been a little bit better recently at releasing updates. So, I mean, I would love to see all of that stuff within the next 6 months. I don't think that's probably doable for them. I mean, for any other game, you would think it would be, because none of it's like massive new content as such. It's just existing content that's getting updated. So if we had that in 6 months, that's a realistic target, and it would be pretty good. Especially the new dungeons. I'd like to see that, and the Arbiter missions coming in pretty soon. New bosses for the Doom Tower, that will be pretty soon, I think, because they were talking about doing that anyway a few months ago. So anyway guys, that's the video, just a quick one to showcase that video. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and have a great day guys. Peace.